You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. Y'all, watch this coronavirus drama. Lots of scams out here. Tyler Perry just dropped this video, and I was just texting him saying I was going to play this video. So listen to this.
Everybody, hate to come on and say this, but I'm pretty annoyed and you know, people are so wicked and so evil, and to think that they're setting up all of these fake sites asking you to send them money because I'm giving away thousands of dollars. It's just downright evil, downright wrong. I wish Instagram and Facebook and Twitter would do a better job at taking some of this stuff down, especially at a time like this, because no sooner than we report 10, there's 10 more that are popping up. Please, 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 especially, you know, people who have been supporting me all these years. Times are hard. They're tight right now. People are really, really struggling. Don't fall for this. Do not fall for this. Do not send anybody money thinking that I'm sending money. Do not fall for that. Those are all lies. They're all fake sites, okay? Listen to me. Everything that I'm doing, and I'm doing a lot to help a lot of people, I'm not asking anybody for anything to do that. I think to whom much is given, much is required. So please do not fall for the fake sites. You want to know what I'm doing? Check out my verified sites here, this Instagram, this Facebook, this Twitter. Don't fall for the foolishness, guys. I can't believe people would be this wicked, but they are, and I promise you they will reap what they sow. So don't fall for it, please. Please do not fall for any of these fake scams saying that I'm giving away money and to send something to them. Please.
Scott, is that video okay?
Oh, it was perfect, and he's a very legitimate multimillionaire doing incredible things for the African-American community, as well as politically.
Okay, so...
He didn't have purple hair.
Well, so we just want to be... Well, he dressed as Madame Medea. Really? Really?
He dressed like a professional black man.
That's the problem. That is the problem. There within lies the problem. We are saying not come as you are, but you need to come with a specific uniform. And that is what draws a lot of people who feel like they don't have a fit in this political space. I tell people all the time, the very act that they were born is an act of politics. You are born into politics. And so wherever you take up space, there you are rightfully there to take up space. Look at Donald Trump. I don't disagree with you. He is a slob who is the president of the United States. He doesn't appeal. He doesn't have the look. He's not presidential, but there he is leading our country. And so I think we do ourselves we do ourselves a disservice as well when we say to folks that even as they begin to really yearn to understand what is happening in these complex pieces known as politics, to say that, well, if you are going to actually engage in something that you're born into, that this is the way that you should look. Hell, I mean, I have locks. And so for the longest time, I was, told that there were certain things that I shouldn't or could not do because of the way that I chose to wear my hair, because of the way that it grows naturally out of my head. I discounted that because I know better and I've been grounded well. And so again, for the Cardi B's, unlike Killer Mikes, who are actually using their platforms and talking to people and not telling them not to vote top of the ticket, but just to concentrate on their state and local governments, but that is actually curious and asking questions that I'm sure many of her people that follow her are curious about, that she's actually doing the work of folks who are engaged in politics.
One of the things, Teresa, that Tyler Perry speaks to is that this is a time where the scam artists really go into overdrive. I had a fool last night trying to impersonate a marketing company, trying to get me. And first of all, y'all, here's the first thing: if a so-called company is reaching out to you and they using a Gmail. No, I'm just gonna walk y'all through. So let me just help y'all out. The first thing, y'all, I just want y'all, don't just get excited and jump at something. First thing you need to do is you need to look at what they write and go, okay, why are you with this company, but you're using a Gmail? I then sent an email to them and I said, okay, why don't you send me your office number so my sales staff can follow up? Oh, no, we're not allowed to give out numbers.
Ding two.
U.S.
Number
numbers
two.
anyway.
Y'all, ain't no real company not allowed to give out phone numbers. Okay, that's just one right there. And then their email, because they emailed me twice and I ignored them. Then they said me a third time, "Are you gonna answer our emails?" I was like, "Let's see what these fools talking about." And so I'm like, "So what kind of ass y'all talking about?" And they sitting here and they emailing me at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. It was hilarious. And what they
Third stop sign.
what they were trying to do, it was really if you go to my iPad, you'll see we cannot share our personal number and email, etc. So y'all, and the email is right here. Let me go. Y'all go ahead and look at it right there. WNEYROZE@gmail.com. Lying asses. And
Put 'em
so,
on blast.
yeah, I'm gonna put them on. So I want y'all all can send an email to WNEYROZE@gmail.com and say you punk ass fraud. And so what I did was I emailed. First of all, you see they tried to say they were EVOK advertising, EVOK. So y'all come back to me. So what I did was I go to the website for EVOK advertising. Type in the name. Ain't no name. They had a number of other people who work for the company. So I sent them emails saying, "Is there somebody by this name working at your company?" And so they responded this morning and they said, report them to Google phishing. Because see, y'all, here's what they were trying to do. They were trying to claim that they can place advertisers with ads on my Facebook page. And what they try to do is they try to get you to give up your username and password. That's phishing. And so what Tyler Perry is talking about are these similar scams out here where people set these things up saying Tyler Perry is creating a coronavirus relief fund. You give. Tyler already saying, I don't need no relief fund. I am the relief fund. And that's what you're seeing. And so I just want everybody out there, you need to be extra careful. I know people are hurting for money and they think people are doing good, but you need to verify, check, always do all of that. And if somebody tell you we can't send you our number and it's against company policy, that's the biggest red flag that it's a scam. It's a scam. And also, I get these emails saying you have violated Facebook standards. I want all of y'all watching to do this. Anytime you get any kind of email like that, do not click in the body. Check the email first. Check the email first. Because if it says Facebook at G765CRLU.mail, it ain't real. And so there are a lot of people, Teresa, who get in trouble with these scams because they start clicking in the body of the email, which then goes to whatever that site is. And what they're doing is they're then trying to capture your data to get you to put your username and password in. And a lot of people have lost money on these type of scams, Erica and Scott.
Yeah,
Erica, you wanna go
absolutely.
first?
And you talked about how, even though this is a very emotional time, that this does actually means that people need to heighten their discernment and their due diligence. So I think those are great points. But to also check your junk mail, your spam mail, because oftentimes a lot of those messages filter into your spam or your junk mail, and maybe one will be able to sneak over into your inbox. So again, for people really to exercise due diligence, there is no need to be giving out any personal information, either on the phone, by text, or by email. And then the last point, you talked about verify, but it is, again, verify, verify, verify.
My golden rule, Roland, is if something looks suspicious, then you got to verify, and it is suspicious. And don't respond, don't click on the app or whatever that icon is. Just don't do it. One of the things we do at Reed Smith is we have an IT group that sets us up. They send phishing emails to us to test us. And if you open it up, you get a ding letter And if you report it to IT, then, you beat the phishing exercise internally. But it's used with law firms. It's used generally. But you just got to be careful because you can really embarrass yourself. Worse, your bank accounts and your credit cards and your personal information can really be absconded with. And getting that back and getting it off the black internet, or the dark internet, rather, is just a headache, without a doubt. Mm-hmm. So I support what you're saying and all of our colleagues who are on this show right now.
Teresa, go ahead. She there?
I'm here.
Go ahead.
Last and final comments. Everything that you said and Erica and Bolden brought up phenomenal points. Scott, sorry.
Scott.
Scott Bolden. Let me do my public service
announcement. Scott now.
Aloysius Scott Bolden. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yes, everything you said is absolutely true. But I just want to add another note. It's not only email. You're going to be getting these type of spam phishing through your social media accounts. So your LinkedIn, they are they're populating on the messenger portion because it is almost like an email. And they're doing it through there as well. So you'll get it between, if you're Eastern time, probably midnight to 3 a.m. So anytime you're getting, an app developer or somebody reaching out saying, click here to learn more, just pay attention to your message inbox specifically on social media platforms.
Every single night. We've got some of the top black experts. You're not going to see them on cable news or broadcast news because you swear black people aren't experts when it comes to this health crisis. That's why we have this show and why we do what we do every day on Roland Martin Unfiltered. Joining us right now is retired General Russell Honore, the nation's first black Surgeon General, Dr. Joycelyn Elders. John Hope Bryant, he is the founder of Operation Hope. Senator Kamala Harris of California, Dr. Cedrina Calder, retired General Lloyd Austin, Congresswoman Karen Bass, Commissioner Omari Hardick, Bureau President in Brooklyn, Eric Adams, Dr. Joseph Graves, America's Wealth Coach, Deborah Owens, Dr. Corey Hebert, Patal Saul, Howard University student, Pastor Jamal Bryant, Dr. Christy McDowell, Benja Ajilore, senior economist at the Center for American Progress, Gilda Daniels, again, author of the book, The Crisis of Voter Suppression in America. 4 stars, General Kip Ward, Dr. Oliver Brooks is president of the National Medical Association, president of the American Medical Association, Dr. Patrice Harris, Joby Benjamin, Dr. Alexia Gaffney, infectious disease specialist, Dr. Georges Benjamin, executive director of the American Public Health Association, Malcolm Nance, family medicine physician, Dr. Jen Cardle, Dr. Tashaka Cunningham, a molecular biologist, Kat Stafford. She's a national race and ethnicity reporter for the Associated Press. Dr. Wayne A.I. Frederick, who is the president of Howard University, Congresswoman Yvette Clarke from the state of New York, William Spriggs, AFL-CIO economist, Andrea James, executive director of the National Council for Incarcerated and Formerly Incarcerated Women and Girls. All right, let's go to Capitol Hill. Congressman Gregory Meeks, Congresswoman Eddie Bernice Johnson of Texas, Congresswoman Barbara Lee, Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar, mental health clinician Jamie Singletary, Prince George's County State's Attorney Aisha Brayboy, as well as Dylan Hayrie, ACLU Justice Division strategist. Dr. Cindy Duke, she is a virologist. Principal Steve Perry of Capitol Prep. Health and wellness specialist Dr. Yolandra Hancock. Desmond Meade, president of the Florida Rights Restoration Coalition. Cliff Albright, who is the co-founder of Black Voters Matter. Michael Harriot with The Root. Mina McWhorter, founder of Love by the Hand. Dr. Julianne Malveaux, economist, president, Emerita Bennett College. Coroner Michael Fowler is the mayor of Atlanta. Keisha Lance Bottoms, mental health therapist Suzette Clark. Justin Giboney, attorney and political strategist, and Bishop Vincent Matthews Jr. Dr. Suzette McKinney, CEO and executive director of the Illinois Medical District. Dr. Leon McDougall, president-elect of the National Medical Association. Jana Bailey, mayor of Moss Point, Mississippi. Mario King. We're going to keep driving this thing to make sure our people are fully aware, safe, protected from coronavirus. You're getting the top medical experts, the top business experts, top political experts, top religious experts, because that's why we do what we do. Unapologetically and unfiltered. Ain't nobody else in the black media space doing what we do. Watch Roland Martin Unfiltered daily at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, or go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.